Okay, so I am on Pixabay, and I'm doing a search on Jupyter, and I'm doing illustrations. I've decided I want to take this one. I tap on the download. I'm logged in, so I am able to get the higher resolution pictures. We'll go the whole thing. You can do the smaller resolution, it'll work. I'm just weird this way. And we're going to download. If we choose View, then we get this. You can then put your finger on the screen and leave it there until this pops up, and you can say Save to Photos. Then you don't have to worry about where it downloaded to. Now we can go into PROcreate. I've got a screen size here, and we're going to add that photo. First thing I like to do is add a few layers. Let's go ahead and select layer 3. We'll tap on the wrench, add, insert photo, and we're going to select our Jupyter photo. I'm going to do a selection. It's on automatic. I'm going to tap in the middle of Jupyter, and I'm going to use the swipe left to right to get just what I want. I didn't get quite as far as I'd like, so I'll go again. And see how it's starting to get the background? We don't want the background, we'd want just the planet. And then I'm going to invert, that's right here. I go to the layer and I say clear. And we have just Jupyter here. Let's change our background color to a dark blue. There we go. And now what we want to do is on layer 4, we're going to go for clipping mask. We're going to change this to a multiply. And let's choose darkish medium gray. I'm going to come into the airbrushing. We'll choose the soft brush. And I'm going to go up to 18%. And we will swipe across this several times. And let's go slightly darker. And swipe across. And we will go up a layer. And we're going to do the clipping mask. This time we're going to say screen. And we'll go with the lighter color. And we will do several, like that. And that brightens up that particular area. Now let's take layer 3, duplicate it. We'll take the bottom. We'll go over to the adjustments menu, which is the magic wand. And we're going to choose bloom. That's right here. And let's increase the bloom size on this. You can see that gives it the extra glow in the background here. Kind of makes it look like there's a bit of an atmosphere. If we want to give our planet a little bit of a tilt, we can select and tilt it a little bit. There we go. And then let's go down to layer 2. And we're going to choose a yellow color. And we're going to go to luminance. And let's use glimmer. And we're just going to tap here and there. If we don't like it, we do 2-finger tap to undo. And that gives us lovely stars in the background. Now we're going to put a layer underneath. And we're going to go to nebula. And just to make that look really nice, let's move that into the orange. I am going to turn off those 2 layers. And I am going to put a nebula here. I want it to look more like the Milky Way. So we'll do the selection. That's the arrow up here. And we're going to choose warp. And I'm just going to move the corners here. Just like that. And we have a lovely galaxy. I'm going to tilt it this way. And then I'm going to tap on the N right here. And we're going to lower the opacity. And yeah, that looks good to me. It's around 40-45%, somewhere around there. We'll make it 40. And now when we turn on our bloom layer and our planet layer, this is what we've got. I think that our galaxy is too centered behind the planet. We're still on it. Let's move it up over here. Over there. All right. So there you go. You have a nice Jupiter. And all of this took a total of 7 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is take all of this, we're going to group it together, and I'm going to turn it off. We're going to come up to layer 7. Yeah, layer 7's good. And let's go back to Studio Pen on inking. This is the one that I've modified so that I'm able to change my streamline amount. And now what I'm going to do is using pressure, I am going to put a bunch of streaks across the screen, varying widths. Let's go orange. And let's go brown. Let's go with the syrup brush. Oh yeah, that lets us do nicer things there. Let's go into yellow. Go back into that orange. And we're going to duplicate that layer. Let's choose a darker brown. We're going to fill that layer. Merge it down. And now, we go here to layer 6. And we use our studio pen. Make a circle. I do not have a steady hand. One finger tap on there. Hold. And then we can fill that. We turn layer 7 on and turn on that same clipping mask. We can move it around, we can rotate it. Let's see, I want to warp this. And we're going to give it a bit of a curve. I like that better. Okay. We'll go up here to layer 8. We'll do a clipping mask. We'll add a layer, do a clipping mask. Alright, this new layer here, I'm going to choose as a multiply. And we will go to a dark gray. Go to the soft brush. And each time we do this, it gets a little bit darker. You lift and tap, lift and tap. I'm going to duplicate. Well, it doesn't look very good, does it? Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to merge layers 7 and 8. Well, let's just merge 7 into 6. Then we can duplicate that one. And we will choose the bloom. And that's how we get the atmosphere going. That's good. Let's go to 8, go a slightly darker one. really darken this bottom here. And let's do a Gaussian blur to smooth that in. Make it a little darker. We will duplicate that. That's too dark, so we'll change the opacity. There we go. Alright, we've now created 2 planets. We've done Jupiter and we've done some alien planets. And this all costs us a total of 14 minutes, which isn't too bad. I hope this helps you out, and I hope you have a wonderful day.